Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about the Bounce dryer sheets. Now I really love these because it's really easy to just throw them in your dryer and then not worry about it. I have these in the Outdoor Fresh scent and it comes in a little box just like this and pretty small. It's probably like the length of my hand and it comes with 15 sheets. Depending on the load, I will use 1 or 2 sheets per load. And yeah, and it says it's a toss away wrinkles and static. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and there you go. It just says the same thing again on the back. The bottom here, it basically says what I just said. Regular loads 1 sheet, for large loads use 2 sheets. Just basically just use your judgment, I guess. And then here it has your usage. It says add a new sheet on top of clothes at start of drying. Discard after each dryer cycle. For best results, for large loads, use an extra sheet. Use low heat setting for synthetics. If spotting occurs at high heat setting, rub spot with a bar soap and rewash in warm water. It says Bounce is safe for all washables, but is not for use on children's sleepwear or other garments labeled as flame resistant, as it may reduce flame resistance, keep out of reach of toddlers and pets to avoid accidental ingestion, and Bounce contains cationic softeners and perfume. So yeah, there you go. It has let's show you all the information on the box here. That's what I just showed you. This side has a phone number that you could call with any questions, and bouncefresh.com, and it has a little recycle symbol there, so just know that the box is recyclable. It's cardboard, it's a regular box, so you know it is recyclable. So yeah, I really like these. I feel like my clothes definitely come out less staticky, which is really great. Sometimes I hate taking clothes out of the dryer because I feel like then I am just full of static electricity and I'm scared to touch anything because I'm going to get shocked. I'm scared to touch anyone else because I don't want to shock them. These I feel like really reduce that. It's not really a big problem when I use these. The box, it comes sealed here, and then you pull this up and open it just like that. And as soon as you open the box, you can just smell it. It's super scented. It's really just a nice fresh smell. So it comes folded up in like a trifle type of thing. Just unfold it, put it into the dryer after you put your clothes in, and that's it. And then it takes care of the rest. It's kind of stiff. After you touch it, your hands are going to smell just like it. It's very nice smell though. It makes my clothes smell so good, and I just really love using it. After it comes out of the dryer, it's usually not as stiff. It's not super stiff, it is flexible, but yeah, it's a really interesting type of material that this is made out of. It's kind of see-through. It almost looks like it's just like a bunch of like fibers or something. The texture is pretty nice, but yeah, when you touch it, like I feel like I'm getting residue on my hands, but I'm actually not. Or maybe I am, because my hands smell so much like it. It's very strong scent. Just for anyone who is like sensitive to smells, just know that it is a very strong scent. I sometimes also like to throw these in like a suitcase if I'm traveling, because it just keeps my clothes smelling really nice and fresh and clean. Sometimes when I was in college and I lived in a dorm, I would even throw one in my laundry bag, just because I didn't do laundry that often, and so that way even my laundry would still continue to smell nice and clean, even though it wasn't, but it would smell that way. I don't know, weird. But you can throw this into like your dresser drawers, or just sneak one inside somewhere in your closet, so that way anywhere your clothes are, it just smells really nice and fresh and really clean. These also are really great for another use. I think this is kind of like a life hack type of thing. So you know, like sometimes when like you put your deodorant on and then you get dressed, your shirt will have like a spot of deodorant on it. These are the trick for getting that spot off. Don't rub it, don't use water or anything like that. Use a dryer sheet, and I especially love these Bounce ones. If you rub the dryer sheet right on that stain, the deodorant stain, it will come right off, and your shirt or your dress or whatever it is will smell so good. So just a little life hack there: if you get a deodorant stain on your clothing, use a dryer sheet. It will take that deodorant spot right out, as well as leave your clothes smelling really, really great. I do recommend to use this and then put perfume on if you're going to put perfume or cologne or anything like that on, because if you use this first, you're going to smell like this all day, which is not a bad smell. Everyone will know that you have like clean clothes, or think you're wearing clean clothes, you know. But yeah, this is just a really, really great product. I believe you can get them in bigger boxes like this if you're like the type of person who likes to buy in bulk. But I actually don't do laundry quite that often. I have a lot of clothes, so I can get away with that, with only doing laundry like maybe once a month. So one box will usually last me like 3 or 4 months. If you are in a big family, or you have a lot of kids, or you do laundry every week, you probably will want to get a bigger box, just because getting the smaller ones will get it, or like every week, you'll probably have to get the smaller ones every week, depending on or every couple of weeks, depending on how large your loads are. But yeah, I highly recommend these for static, for wrinkles, for just smelling good. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.